B, what's going on, B? How you feeling, man? I think I'm gonna go back to my the Eagles playbook. I'm gonna go back to the Eagles playbook to see if that works. It's like a little bit more simple playbook. Um, the Buccaneers playbook, they got a lot of deep routes, and with this blitzing, until this blitzing meta go away, I'm gonna try to go to something a little bit more simple. This blitzing meta is like I can't use that Buccaneers playbook, or I'm gonna have to try something different. So we gonna see how this work. We gonna see how this work. So then I gotta really try to remember what plays that I used to call. I should have a lot of my plays in the favorite category. Hopefully I don't play no sweat the first game. Let's see who I'm playing. Oh man. I was hoping I ain't run into
home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln
no good
Financial
teams,
Field
man.
in
But
Philadelphia,
as you
PA.
can
The
see,
scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city
as you
of
can
brotherly
see,
love is fired up. They're
Packers
saying fly, Eagles,
first game out.
fly, as they get ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Get this run game going. And I'm gonna have to add some running plays to my list because I don't think
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
the Buccaneers playbook had a lot more running plays.
For a couple here, second down.
Wow, it's punting my
Well,
favorite.
any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
There's a lot more read option plays, so I'm gonna try to run this read option. Let's see how this works with the Eagles playbook. So 88 didn't get the block. It looked good. The 88 didn't pick that block up.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original
88 did not pick that block up.
Coming up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Eluding the pressure right. And on
oh.
the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because
that was a great throw under pressure, man.
How about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, He put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And
yes, sir.
So close as he takes it all
Let's
the way
go.
to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position.
Where's Watkins
for?
for?
Special there.
He opens up my whole
knocking on the door.
offense.
First and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left.
There we go.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown.
What a drive. What a
2
drive.
yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Sometimes, man, you got to switch the playbook up back to something else that you used to do just to keep it fresh, I guess. But that felt good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh, man.
And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got
Aaron Jones is like the most underrated running back in this game, man.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, my goodness.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Aaron Rodgers.
It's a big play there for Green Bay.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine.
Crossing
routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Now Jones. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Rodgers now on 3rd.
Oh, my goodness. I could not click on fast enough.
Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So I drove down on him. He drove down on me.
Crosby with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ooh, man, I hate shoestring tackles in this game, man.
30-yard line.
Bruh. You can't be serious. Getting clean shoestring tackles
The Eagles offense set
on
to
a
begin the
fast,
next drive.
somebody fast like
last
that.
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Come on, Quez Watkins. You got to play better. You got to block better than that, man. Go. What's going on? Go. How you feeling, man? How's everything going?
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh, man.
And this throw incomplete.
Like, how is he getting a linebacker out there like that? Come on, man.
It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that was all about
Or that's like an outside linebacker, like basically a defensive end. I think they play 3-4.
He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
You got that first down?
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And
that's what's up, Go. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that play will go nowhere.
Trying to add some
back near midfield at the 49.
Trying to add some stuff, man. Some quick passes to the running back. Even if I got a dink and dunk, like this blitz, he ain't blitzing so far.
On 2nd down.
But I'm pretty sure he got it in his back pocket when he feel like he want to use it.
Better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right.
Oh.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete.
Come on, Hurts, you at least got to give me a chance, bro. You at least got to give me a chance. Like, nobody could have caught that.
D comes up with a big stop.
Hold on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory.
Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's
Oh, he got me with that play action.
And his pass
What?
incomplete.
Intentional grounding? No? Come on, bro. That gotta be intentional grounding.
There's another example, another incompletion.
Has to be.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Like, damn, like you just stand in the pocket and just throw it away and no intentional grounding.
Time rolls around. Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On play action, now Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And the result here,
I had a flat out there.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 2. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. It's
this dude ain't even see it. He just threw. He just knew that. He just knew that route was glitchy.
2nd and short. That's a rundown.
He ain't even see that.
Time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a first down.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Chook, what's going on, Chook?
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the
damn, Chook, they hitting you with that blitz. They hitting you with that blitz cheese, huh? I can't wait till this is over. Hey, Wilts, yeah, man. D. Slay don't get no love, man. He get cooked. Like,
now after the touchdown, here's
he played good coverage right there. That was just a great throw. Rodgers got gunslinger, like, but he gets cooked by like just average receivers. It's like, come on, man.
At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
They ain't let me throw
Dean Lowry in there to get
it.
him.
I can't throw the ball.
5. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
You said Odell.
They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Here we go.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
There we go. Good old blitz.
Here's Aaron.
It don't work for me, though.
Punt on 4th down.
Blitzing do not work for me. You got to have one of the cheesy teams.
Rodgers on the return. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No, he's not blitzing as much as everybody else. He's not blitzing every play, let's put it like that. But like on third downs, second downs, third downs, he blitz. Anytime you can blitz and you don't have to worry about coverage, because it's like the line just doesn't know how to pick up the blitzes. They just go dumb, you know. But it don't really work for me. I try using blitzes, it don't work.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way
you get sucked into a block.
They're locked in really well. Pardon, if you want more carries, I think
it's like he has it in his back pocket when he want to use it.
Picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He inside zone in the depth though. I mean, typical online player.
2nd and 5 coming up.
Well, you certainly they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Rodgers now to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
See how they let him throw it out? He get to throw it out of sacks, man.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack.
I get warped into a sack, and I have the throwing animation, but the ball, he doesn't throw the ball. He just keeps it.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. They go for a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Ah, boy. Yep.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest.
That stuff like that been happening too much lately, man.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a little bit of space there.
Who the best player?
The 5 to the 3.
I'm not sure.
Pick up a 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of good players in the NBA.
play action. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan.
Nash, what's going on, Nash?
Here so far. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
I struggle against the Packers more than any team, even more than the Chiefs, man.
Extra
they
point
just
up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown,
they do everything good, man. They do everything good in this game.
A yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19.
The animal, he got the momentum.
Should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there.
Yeah, he's talking about in franchise, man. Kobe he's just in online rank. And I guess my team.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
No,
and get the ball.
What kind of throw is that?
But this is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to
Miles Sanders was open too.
There's the risk of big
the arcs on these passes, man, it's like the ball they throw the ball too flat. Like he got him beat by 5 yards.
But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the
he got him beat by 5 yards.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid
that throw. That was an ugly throw, man.
So the completion good
and that happens a
there.
lot in this game, like
make it a 2nd down.
Because they don't put arcs on the passes. It's like flat throws.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tonyan. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
1st down and much more here for Jones. And down to the 15. 96 yards rushing for him now.
Once that momentum get all the way up like that against a good team, you might as well call it a night. Everything start going wrong.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the
basically
runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
And he'll take this
you got to call it. It's a good night when the Packers get that momentum all the way up like that.
Touchdown run. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Oh, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the
Two
only thing
damn
that matters
Chiefs
is part
playing
2, right? Because once they threw the
horrible.
interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
You just try to drive it and
Finish things off.
see
That's
if
the
I
only way you
can
can get
put
it
something
done.
together and at least score
It's a second down run with Sanders.
for
And
the
he'll
next
get it up
game.
near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
You see the arc on that ball?
And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Do you see the arc on that ball? The ball should be up higher. I shouldn't have to highball it to do that. The ball should be thrown higher. Like it's literally like to the ground.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Got his man complete over the middle.
I'm using the Eagles playbook this game. I think I'm gonna have to go back to
there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
go back to the Buccaneers.
Rodgers looking to throw.
You see that type of stuff, man?
And brought down, but able to get it
Gunslinger is like it shouldn't be in the game.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, the Packers is.
Keep in mind they
The
can
Packers
still
is
get a 1st down here as they come
too
up on
cheap.
2nd and inches. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
You see that gunslinger? You can throw it. You can throw it in tight spots and don't even have to worry about the ball getting picked off. It's just the ball is moving too fast for the players to even. Like that's the 2nd time that happened in the end zone. He's just throwing it, knowing that it's not going to get picked off.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
He's throwing it in a double coverage, and they don't penalize him for that. They don't get penalized for it. Where Aaron Rodgers though?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
No, I ain't here. Where Aaron Rodgers though?
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the Bucks playbook. I'm gonna have to go offline to put this Eagles playbook back together. Because I don't even have no money plays to even call right now.
Some people like to do.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in.
I have no money plays. We going back to the Buccaneers playbook.
A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people
That's
watching
bad,
this
man.
one
Sheesh.
were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the
What you
sense it
mean?
was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw.
You talking about in
that
real
didn't
life
work in the
or-
first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that,
I'm confused.
and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the 2nd half.
He sent a thank you message to who? I don't understand what you're saying. You said, did you hear about the message Aaron Rodgers sent? He sent a thank you message. You ain't really telling me nothing. Like what happened? We going back to my playbook. That was horrible. That was tough. We gotta get a. We definitely gotta get a win after that. I'm gonna have to do blitz counter. Maybe this helps. Blitz counter. The Buffalo Bills. Oh my God. All right, come on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for
I hate playing in Buffalo, man. Look at this new kicking meter. You see how it's moving for no reason. It's only 1 miles per hour wind. Like, why is it blowing like that?
And we are underway in Buffalo.
It's 1 mile per hour wind.
Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, so you mean you trying to say like he might leave?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Wow.
And got his man complete.
Bruh, I was right there. The ball literally went through my hands.
First to find Diggs, he can do a lot of things, CD. He can be a possession type receiver. He can take the top off a defense, or he can do what we saw right there, make a catch, and then turn it into a big game.
Ball literally went through my hands and went to his hands.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
First play of the game. The nonsense. Already.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Hey, B, I see why, but like,
the 20 to about the 22.
I be wanting that competitive. That's what I was doing like a couple weeks ago. But I don't want to fall too far in the ranks. So it's online. This online gameplay is horrible.
As Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So back-to-back plays each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Run like what? Carry.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Going for it with Sanders.
Did you get over?
Push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he
How?
is short.
Oh.
Boy, a curious
How?
decision to go for it.
How was that short?
Out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
You could see you could see him literally run across the line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end.
He ran right across the line.
Of the drive. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Being chased, and he will not make it back to the line.
Like, how was that short?
He's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
This is next gen. This next gen. It's on PS5.
the sack here, second
This
and
game,
11.
man.
On play action, Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And
Beasley,
it's
bro.
incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Allen now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
It's like you gotta glitch, so you gotta play cheesy to win in this game.
Second down at 4.
It's sad.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Down 14-0 already.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
14-0 already.
Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass.
And of course you can't challenge nothing on this game. They don't let you challenge.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I can't win. I can't win in this game. I can't win. I went to win into franchise, played franchise, came back, and I can't even get a win.
This unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary?
That was a bad pass, man. We should have got picked off.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves
Supposed to
back
throw
up
it
and help their
inside.
team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing.
I gotta
there.
score a
You're
touchdown,
They're
right?
sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
Man, I did not see him right there.
At their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Funk.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, come on, you gotta make. He got to fumble, man. He has to fumble.
So they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I stay fumbling, man.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Bruh, he tipped.
And intercepted.
Luckily, D. Slay was right there.
These guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Luckily, D. Slay was right there to catch that. He tipped it.
Defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Look, you see? He fumbles, man.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was
every time Hurts run the ball, he fumbles. They run it, they can do spin and do all that, they don't fumble.
What I mean by that is you go from being a
that's not even a hit stick, that's a regular hit.
Once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
He fumbles all the time. I don't understand, man. He's a running quarterback. And look at the blocking. Look at the blocking. Look at the blocking. My left tackle and tight end just let him go right around. This game is so broken, man.
It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And we see another pitch.
That ain't look like a hit stick.
This position just continues to evolve.
That ain't look like no hit stick.
Just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people.
That look like an average regular tackle to me.
Generate big plays for an offense.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after
I
3
need some
plays.
Points, man.
Have to admit that that's a
look at this kick meter. How I'm gonna kick this? That thing blowing on 1 mile per hour. Dumb game, y'all. I can't go for that. It's not even staying still. I can't even kick it.
Take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
can't even kick it, man, because apparently 1 mile per hour wind is a hurricane.
They failed once in this spot.
How does that make sense?
Stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what.
No fumble.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
No fumble. He's running around.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
And
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now the
yeah, Wilkes, man, that's the reason why I started the franchise in the first place. But then the franchise started getting too easy, so then I wanted to play online, and it's like, when the season, it's like, it's crazy, man. I don't know what they did during the last update, but it don't even play the same.
He's going to air one out.
The coverage, everything seems broken to me. Just to me, maybe it feels different, but and then you'll have drops and just weird stuff happen, man. In this game.
Big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Allen to throw once more.
Look at the coverage. Just simple. It's just simple routes, man. I can't play man. I blitz. They don't get in there. Everybody else blitz. They hit me before I get in out my 3-step drop.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers.
They did something. They did something.
And you mentioned the big play.
I can't get no wins.
I think that big play left him reeling a little.
I cannot win. It don't matter who I play or what team. Every game is the same.
Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it.
Before I went to franchise, was playing franchise, I come back and it plays totally different, man. I don't know what happened while I was playing franchise.
30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd.
Yeah, simulation is much better, Will.
11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
So I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one that's like struggling to get a win.
They go play action with Hurts. And this one too low.
Man, just go to the half.
Very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush.
Just go to the half. Dragon, what's going on, Dragon? How you feeling, man?
The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Sanders has the 1st down and much more. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
Just go to the half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Man, everybody been destroying me, Dragon.
After the break.
Final adjustments being made for the 2nd half. So with that, we get you back up to
everybody
and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
I was about to say.
The penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Hurts a handoff.
They block setting off superstar. They block setting off superstar right guards, and the run blocking don't seem the same. Zane, what's going on, Zane? I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Throwing his Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd.
The Bills are cheesy on this game, too.
Well, we talk all the time.
They cheesy. They one of the cheesy teams on this game.
Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And that's good for a pickup.
They got a good secondary. Their defense is good.
2nd and a footer, or so. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
See if I can get it with Jordan Howard. I can't trust. Oh, I think I got it on conservative. I got it on conservative. How do I make the play art look like that? What you mean? I ain't changed anything.
Sliding out of the pocket.
I ain't changed nothing.
Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be
yeah, unfortunately, man. That's the downside of playing with my favorite team. Now look at this kick meter. You see how it's going crazy? But the wind is only 1 mile per hour. Every time you play in Buffalo, it does this. The kick meter be going crazy. Like it's windy. And look how far I kicked it straight. Look how far they kicked it over towards the sideline.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Oh, this is next gen. That's why it's on the bottom.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down
It's
to 2
next gen.
scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Catch it.
And that is incomplete.
Bro, he's just throwing it. These people do not be good, man. He's just throwing it anywhere.
Nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Dude just throwing it anywhere, and they not giving me any animations. They not catching the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, this is Singletary.
Fletcher Cox had him right there.
6-yard line taken down there.
Yeah, this PS5, so it is on the bottom.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4.
Shoot, man. When the last time you said pick alert? It's like I went to play franchise, came back, and it plays totally different, man. It's like I don't know what changed.
Trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football. When you
No, I'm talking about the way the game is playing. It's sad.
Hugging it to your body and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On play action, Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's
not dudes don't even be good, man. They just be hiding behind these cheesy teams.
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And able to rip
nice low ball.
A chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Allen.
Bruh, he's not a superhero, man.
There for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. To throw, it's Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And the Eagles are right back.
Keyboard and mouse for Madden.
You feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive.
Yeah, man.
There, that should give them something to build on.
They did something with Madden 20. They did something with Madden 22, man, with the shoestrings. Triangle is the intercept.
They'll look to throw again. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right
No, Zane, I don't play Madden Ultimate Team. I cannot. Can you imagine the cheese and mutt? This is just rags and it's cheese, man. I can't, with superstars all over the place, nah. I ain't even gonna do that to myself. I'd be going crazy.
Back to throw. Allen.
This
ball complete to the tight end swing.
Y'all play coverage.
He has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 33. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I can
do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Why would he do that? That's how, yo, the fact that I'm losing to a guy that would do that, kick the field goal, and he got 3 timeouts on first down. That's how you know this game is trash. That's how you know. This man kicked it.
And score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be
70 overall going up against a 95. I'm not playing that.
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2 scoring. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
70 overall versus a 95. They got Deion Sanders and Derrick Henry playing quarterback. Man, listen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across
Derrick Henry at quarterback, running around.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Oh, my goodness. That was my pick. That was my pick. That was my pick.
He ran the previous play, set that play.
That was my pick.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense.
That was it right there.
Play, and they hit them over the top.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught
by
Sanders. And taking it across midfield. And
that was my pick right there.
Now the Eagles will use the second.
At least my offense played a little better. Like in the second half, I got a little rhythm on offense.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Then he's got his man here, Beasley. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
Do Kyler Murray have gunslinger? I'm not sure. Do he?
Allen to throw. And he's across.
Nice low ball. You don't even have to be skilled, man. You just need to know how to. You just need to know how the game plays. Like as far as being glitchy, like you don't have to be skilled to play much. You got superstars all over in every position.
Especially on defense, but that touchdown there,
they got superstars on every position.
And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position.
Look how toxic Ruggs is, yo. He's up by 9 with 14 seconds. He's trying to onside kick it. What goes through the mind of people like him?
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Like, bro, is it that serious?
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
like the game is that serious to you. You that much of a loser.
And someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the
my man threw it out of bounds. All right, 0-2. I got a little rhythm back in the second half of that game. So hopefully I
Something
could
they
take
can look
that
at on
into the
film,
next
don't you
game.
think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their
This
confidence
guy,
to give up that many
this guy
points.
wasn't.
Even if you win a
This guy
game,
right here
that can
wasn't
hurt
good
you.
at all.